wasn't a recession, it was a vibe session, and I'm thrilled to say that it's over. The University of Michigan Consumer Sentiment Survey reached its highest level since July 2021, and the survey is a measure of the vibes, scientifically speaking. And the vibes have been bad for a long time. There was a big disconnect between present situation and expectations in 2022, despite the economic data being relatively okay during this time. And this created the vibecession, the disconnect between economic data and consumer sentiment. There was a lot of speculation over what was driving the bad vibes, with a lot of people saying media headlines, and media headlines have improved, saying things like a recession has been averted. Also, inflation has substantially lowered, getting much closer to the Fed's goal of 2%. We've mostly adapted to a new normal, and it seems like the vibes have too. Things are just looking much better. Inflation expectations are falling, which is great news for the Federal Reserve, and the worries of the self-fulfilling prophecy of higher prices. Income expectations over the next year are rising too, the highest in the dataset going back to 2002. And income after inflation is higher as well. People are hopeful about the future. And the best part is the optimism is broad. It's across age groups and income groups and across both sides of the political aisle. This is the vibespansion, and you can see it more than just this survey. It's coming on the back of strong retail sales, 6 in 10 workers getting raises larger than inflation, 63% of Americans rating their current financial situation as being good, home ownership for millennials rising to 55%. How people feel about the economy and their economic prospects really matters. When we talk about the vibes, it underscores this idea. A big economic secret is that expectations are all that matters, and the vibecession and the subsequent vibespansion show that. People are the economy, and the vibes are good again.